On this episode of Delivering Marketing Joy, I talk with Kara Keister from OPPA about a brand new event that celebrates the birthplace of promotional products. It's called Born in Ohio. Hey there, and welcome to another edition of Delivering Marketing Joy. I'm your host, Kirby Hasseman, and joining me today is a rock star, as I always like to say, but also a good friend of mine now, Kara Keister. She's the Promise Keeper at Social Good Promotions. Love that title. And also board member at OPPA. Kara, thanks for joining me.
Hey, Kirby.
Appreciate you doing this. So I want to jump right in. You are a past president of OPPA, and OPPA is planning a big event to kick off Promotional Products Work Week this year. The event's called Born in Ohio. Can you jump in and tell us a little bit about it?
I sure can. It's a big undertaking, and we have spent a few years trying to put all of the pieces and parts together, and 2020 just really seems like the natural fit for this event.
Okay.
So as you stated, our event is called Born in Ohio. It will be on April 30th and May 1st in Coshocton, your hometown.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks so much for all of your help with this. But basically, Born in Ohio is an event to simply celebrate the birthplace of promotional products. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Jasper Meek is a printer was a printer from Coshocton, Ohio, considered by many to be the founder of our rich industry.
Yep.
He actually convinced a local shoe store to take their burlap bags, print a logo on it for advertisement purposes, and then give, sell, etc. to the local schools for kids to carry their books back and forth. So he basically made the first logoed book bag. There's also a long-standing history with the Beach Company.
Mm-hmm.
He was another Coshocton. Henry Beach was another Coshocton printer, also a competitor of Jasper Meek's. They also picked up the idea, started doing the same thing, and before you knew it, there were all kinds of things being imprinted. Items for horse carriages, card cases, fans, calendars,
mm-hmm.
and the Beach Company, I believe, is still in business today.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's correct. Yep.
So our goal with this Born in Ohio event is simply to celebrate the rich history of our industry and spotlight our supplier and distributor base here in Ohio that employs over 27,000 people.
Wow.
Right here in the state.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm curious, what are some of the parts of the event that you're most personally excited about?
So our schedule is really jam-packed. We have folks coming in from all over the country. We have PPAI on board, and they're coming in to visit with us as well. We'll be doing community meet and greets, hopefully pairing with the local school district to do a philanthropic event, some kind of give back charity type work. We have a historical horse-drawn boat ride.
Yeah, absolutely.
That you promised me is going to be really cool. I can't wait for that.
It is. It's going to be cool, I promise.
And then we're actually going to cap the entire event off on Friday afternoon with a big presentation in the center of town, including PPAI, members of OPPA, local government officials, and the community.
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
But most of all, I mean, honestly, my biggest thing that I am really excited for is I just want to show off the industry.
Hmm.
People kind of see us as the t-shirt and swag crew, right?
Right.
And yes, that is what we do, but we are so much more. I'm really excited to simply put our medium in front of people and display and show off what Ohio promotional professionals are really doing in their day-to-day life and what we're doing to move the industry forward.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Kara. I think it's each time we have an opportunity to kind of showcase and elevate the industry, it's a good thing. And it kind of leads nicely into my final question, which is PPAI has been celebrating the Promotional Products Work Week for several years now. So obviously you feel compelled to be a part of it. OPPA feels compelled to be a part of it. Why do you think it's important for companies and other organizations in the industry to sort of jump on board and be a part of something like this?
So I really feel like it's important. It's a numbers game, really.
Mm-hmm.
And in going to lead, I've learned all of these statistics, and I'm a total nerd, so I'll share them with all of you.
Yeah.
The reason I think it's important, it's nearly a $25 billion industry.
Wow.
In the United States. There are over 38,000 promotional products companies in the U.S., over 1,300 companies right here in Ohio.
Wow.
97% of those 1,300 companies in Ohio are classified as small business. There are 533,000 plus industry jobs in the U.S. And as I stated before, that's 27,000 people here in Ohio employed in the industry. We're talking a huge chunk of professionals here. And if we don't tell our story, who's going to tell it for us?
Yeah.
So in terms of that annual industry event and Promotional Products Work Week, PPAI has really taken the reins, and they have created a toolkit for all of us to get involved. It involves 5 pillars, including factory tours, advocacy, which is huge, service, government action, and customer appreciation. And there's this nice little downloadable kit with all kinds of media that we can use to basically just push our industry forward and keep us relevant.
Yeah, and I think they've done a great job of kind of, because not everybody is comfortable getting in front of people and trumpeting things without being prepared. You know what I mean? And so I think that they've done a great job of sort of arming us with information and the right information to hopefully tell our story in the proper way. So I agree.
Right.
I agree. Well, cool. So first of all, thank you for your leadership in this. I'm excited to bring the event here to Coshocton, and appreciate you kind of taking a leading role in it. So, and answer my questions too. So you've answered my 3 questions. I give everybody a chance to ask me one question. Do you have one for me?
Well, before I ask my question,
Yeah.
I do want to give you a major shout out. I know that it took us a long time to convince you to join our Ohio Promotional Professionals board. But the last year has just been really fantastic. And honestly, you have been a driving force in taking this idea that, along with some of our past board members, our past presidents have given us, and really running with it. And we really appreciate that. So thank you so much.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it.
But my question for you, Kirby, and I'm going to put you in the hot seat.
Okay.
So now that you know why Promotional Products Work Week and all of this advocacy is important to me, what are you and Hasseman Marketing going to do this year to get involved with Promotional Products Work Week?
Yeah. So first of all, I'm super excited the event's coming here, just because I think it's a great way to kick off the idea of celebrating how it got started, how the industry got started. And, it occurred to me, Kara, that when we were at LDW, we sat through that presentation about 100 year of innovation window. And during that, it occurred to me that during that time, the promotional products industry didn't exist. And I started looking at it, and the actual first promo product was printed literally a couple blocks down the street from where I'm sitting right now. And the idea of putting that all together for an event like this is really exciting. Now, to spin it forward, to answer your question, each year we try to do something where we do the advocacy piece. I've had the opportunity to speak at Kiwanis and Rotary and all the stuff that PPAI recommends. To be honest, I haven't created the week yet, because I'm not sure what all we're going to be doing with this. And I have a feeling that people will be getting tired of seeing my face in Coshocton during that week. So what I'm going to be doing is heading to Kalahari that following week to do the sales safari. So that'll be another piece. So there's all kinds of stuff happening that week.
All kinds of things.
Absolutely. So, Kara, thanks so much. I really appreciate you taking the time. And I also, again, appreciate your leadership and OPPA and all that sort of thing. So thanks.
Thank you.
Cool. Well, that's going to wrap up this edition of Delivering Marketing Joy. We'll do it again, okay?
You got it.
All right. We'll see you next time.